Greetings world, welcome to the Neo series, New Expansions Outspoken. Before I begin, I'm gonna close my window. Today's episode we're gonna talk about developing the spirit man, the spirit self. We know we have flesh, we can agree on this, we have flesh. But what about the driver driving the flesh? I've noticed in my life, we take a lot of time, attention, and energy to develop the well-being of our worldly man, worldly self. Gotta make sure I have nice clothes, gotta make sure I have good food, gotta make sure I have good housing, gotta make sure I have good status and good feeling in my body. But if you do all that and neglect the development of the spirit man, you will feel as if something's gonna go your way, that you gotta force and pry things to open, that you gotta break your neck to make things shake. And the moral of today's message is that developing your spirit man will give you the antidote, will give you the keys, will give you the proper tools to develop your spirit man, your spirit self to the highest level possible. And it's really simple. Break it down to three things: fasting, prayer, meditation. All three of those things can be greatly interpreted in different ways. Fasting, don't drink, don't eat. To start off, prayer. You can even say gratitude journaling is a form of prayer, saying, thank you, Source Energy. Thank you, the Creator. Thank you, the Most High. Thank you, God. Thank you, the initial mover, for all the things that have with me. My legs that let me move. My eyes that let me see. My vitality that lets me move like the engine that I am. And meditation, being in communion with that source energy, being at the coffee table of the cosmos, sipping on the divine tea, speaking with the Creator in the language that's only known in that zone. When you develop your spirit, man, you pick up on inclinations. You see, I'm guilty of this. I used to think, okay, I gotta be in the gym 6 days a week. I gotta be in boxing classes 4 days a week. I gotta make sure I'm the head guy in the room. Those ways of thinking are cool, yeah, but there's a limit to that. You can develop your external capacities to high levels, cool. But if you don't get that inkling and that hunch when things are about to go south in the event, if you don't get that intuitive pull when you gotta make a certain move, if you don't get that nagging feeling when something's not right, something's off, I gotta move, your spirit man's not developed. And this is the journey I'm taking on too, and I'm making myself very vulnerable and taking accountability for this right here on the screen. Well, to whoever's watching, I'm putting more energy in developing my spirit, man. I've realized now, when I let things come to me, it's so much more sweeter than when I force them. 25 years, 10 months, and 2 days now, I've realized everything you chase runs from you. You chase gal, run. You chase money, money done. You chase work, work not call you back. So now I realize I'm letting everything come to me. And when this wisdom of spirit man, spirit self has come to me, I'm like, perfect timing. Let's double down on the spirit self. Look how the Creator's so good. I was in a transformation process internally, and now have been granted a worldly position, one level. Now it's back into the spirit world, developing my spirit self, and I realized something. The spiritual wars in the 3D plane will not cease. They'll only ramp up in intensity. So it's time for me to ramp up my position in the spirit realm. Climb the spiritual ladders of sorts. The corporate ladder, that's easy. That's easy. Do work, be a slave-minded person, be a sheep. Climb the corporate ladder easily. But climb the ladder of the spirit takes dedication of letting go of the worldly ambitions. Yes, I want to have worldly position to affect the world. But if my spirit is shaky, loosey, it won't do anything. You gotta have a firm, strong, abundant spirit. To close off, I'll say this. Focus your energy in developing your spirit man, your spirit self, as much as you do your physical self. And you'll see a plethora of benefits that you wouldn't even imagine right on time. If you enjoyed the wisdom of today's episode, comment down below your thoughts. Bless up.